Ever wondered what secrets a departing CEO might leave behind? What if a simple desk drawer held the key to a company's survival or its downfall? Today, I want to share a powerful story about accountability from someone who knows the stakes firsthand, a CEO of a global leader in executive search. This is not just a corporate anecdote. It's a profound look at how accountability shapes leadership and justice in our world. By the end, you will be asking yourself some incredibly potent questions about how you live your own life. Hello friends, welcome back. Imagine a departing CEO leaving his office for the last time. He offers a knowing glance to his successor and says, almost like a secret, if you ever find yourself in trouble, check the top drawer of your desk. 6 months later, the company hits a rough patch. Sales come to a standstill. The new CEO, recalling that mysterious advice, opens the desk drawer. Inside, he finds 3 envelopes. The first one has a clear instruction. In case of trouble, open this one first. Inside, a note reads, blame your predecessor. And surprisingly, during a conference call with financial analysts, the CEO does just that quite skillfully. And you know what? It actually worked for a while. But eventually, this tactic ran its course. Another 6 months pass, and the situation worsens. So, the CEO opens the second envelope. It contains a single word, restructure. Immediately, he announces a major reorganization of the company, which provides a temporary fix. However, a year later, sales plummet again. That's when the CEO opens the final envelope. The message inside is brief and to the point. Prepare 3 envelopes. What's the takeaway from this little story? Well, none of us have a crystal ball. Mistakes happen. Challenges arise. But the real measure isn't what happens when things go wrong. It's what we do after things go wrong. Ultimately, the responsibility lies with each of us. We are accountable. Often, when we think about accountability, we focus on how accountable others are to us, be it our leaders, our colleagues, or even our family members. But the truth is, it starts with looking inward. How accountable are we to ourselves, for our character and our actions? And a simple way to gauge this is by counting how often we sincerely say, I'm sorry. Accountability is quite different from just being responsible. Responsibility is about the tasks and duties we have in the present. Accountability comes later. It's about owning the results, whether they are wins or losses. There's no magic formula, no hidden 4th envelope that will solve this. The accountability we desire to see in others begins with each of us. And it's only through honesty and humility that we can truly say, whatever the outcome, I'll take ownership. While the scope and scale of responsibilities may vary greatly, from running a household budget to managing a large company, or from leading a team to governing a country, the fundamental principles of leadership and decision-making share common ground across all aspects of life. In fact, when it comes to leadership and decision-making, aren't the core challenges and dynamics quite similar across almost all roles and organizations, big or small? Now, let's ponder some questions that often linger in our minds and resonate with us all. Every day, the decisions of those in power ripple through our lives, shaping our opportunities, our security, and our very future. But how often do we truly feel that those at the top are held to the same standards as the rest of us? Let's confront some uncomfortable truths that affect us all. Think about the times you've faced a tough situation and had to own your mistakes. Now, ask yourself, how many of the CEOs and public officials whose decisions impact your life and livelihood do you honestly believe have ever taken genuine responsibility, rather than deflecting blame with a convenient envelope? We've all seen the headlines. How many public officials, those entrusted with the public good, do you genuinely observe consistently demonstrating real, tangible accountability for their actions and decisions? the kind of accountability you would expect from anyone in a position of trust. If genuine accountability is the bedrock of trust, then considering what we often see, how many of these individuals, in your honest opinion, have truly earned and continue to warrant the immense privilege of holding their official positions, which directly impact your community and country? When the decisions of so-called leaders shatter millions of jobs and lives, your neighbors, your family, potentially you, how many of them actually face meaningful consequences? How many of them have truly accepted punishment beyond a mere slap on the wrist, only to reappear in another powerful role days later? Does that feel like justice? And finally, the most stinging question of all, do you know of anyone in power whose actions have caused widespread harm, who has truly been held accountable by the very justice system designed to protect all of us? It often feels as if there's one set of laws for us and another, more lenient one, for them. Why is this allowed to persist? Your thoughts on this matter are not just an opinion. They are a vital part of a conversation that impacts every single one of us, every day. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, we invite you to join us on the next one. We encourage you to share your valuable feedback and tips in the comment section below. Thank you for your likes, shares, and comments.